Ralph Campbell, ladies and gentlemen.
So, does anyone have a robot for the line following maze challenge? Yes, we have a contestant. Step this way. I don't know if we can get the camera to show the maze here. Good. Zipping along. So the line following maze has 3 levels as well. The first is to just find the exit. The second level is to be able to find the exit and not take any wrong turns on the second pass. And then level 3 is there can be loops in the maze. So in the first 2 levels, a simple right-hand following rule can find the exit. But with loops, that's not guaranteed. So we have a successful phase 1 run. And now, looks like we're going to have a successful phase 2. Ah, yay, very nice. Congratulations.
Yeah, this is doing a left-hand wall following. Left-hand wall following. So I was looking at that maze and hoping there wasn't a loop I had to navigate. So, okay, thanks.
I brought a Moto mouse, but it's having grief at this point. Plus, it drives so much slower than this other one, I'm kind of embarrassed to put it up. You guys had to suffer through it last time, so
That's the challenge.
All right.
I can run it for a moment and I'll just take it down after a little while.
We're easily amused.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hard to impress, but easily amused.
It's
Do
all
the
up to you.
audience
It's all part of the
challenge.
show here.
Yeah.
So let's see. When I get the cameras there, okay. It's got a cutesy little.
It's got a cutesy little mouse face on the front, and then it has a proprietary marktoys.com. That's my site where I stick all my junk, so people don't have enough things to do in their normal life can go there and get bored on my site. Anyway, it's got a little IR sensor thing there. That's what's running on the bottom. It's a small M0 processor and scans them all. It's kind of neat because that processor has enough power to run the LEDs. So don't really need any drivers. It can run it all and stay within spec and all that kind of fun stuff. And then it has a couple of down-facing sensors here, which are IR sensors as well. It doesn't actually use them in this demo. And then it has a little display, that I2C display on top that comes up and kind of tells me what sensor is reading what. I give it a number 1 through 9 and so forth.
Yeah.
So, and then it has another Mark Toys motor driver on back with a bunch of blinking lights. So anyway, but that doesn't help it. It still runs really slow.
Just put it down and get it going.
But that's a coding issue.
You need to type faster.
Probably too painful watching it do the whole thing. So we'll let it wander a little teeny bit and I'll just stop it after that.
When your mark gets it, go.
Yeah. So it does a little bit of a jig there. Oh, you got to start it on top of the line, otherwise it gets really confused. This has been around a long time. I used to have a little custom sensor that looked for a bright light, and it used a linear sensor and looked for a bright light with a lens going on top of the small sensor, and then it sought that out. I had that at Maker Faire 3 years ago or something like that.
One more try.
Then I converted it over. Oh, now it's not even liking the line.
One more try. One more
No,
try.
it's not going to work.
All right,
If
well,
it didn't run, then I just wanted to show
Mark
folks if they want
Johnston, ladies and
to see a cute little bot that's kind of broken.
A lot of time,
Here it is.
energy, and effort goes into these things, and sometimes, well, let's
All right. So as an encore run here, I'll do mine.
Hey, folks, the robot dance party's coming up next, so any robots that are able to move, we're gonna play a little music,
I shouldn't
and
have thrown the
robots
switches.
just move around.
The issue is, I don't have the right
And
switch.
then comes like the main
So it
part
doesn't
of the show, it's Run With
So I
the
just said
Drum.
Africa.
These are the special
Just let it
robots,
go.
one-of-a-kind robots, they're not just, you know, challenge type things.
Where?
So I have it programmed to go randomly left, right, or straight if it's got the option.
Switch is not set right. I don't
And then
know how to
it
set it.
maps out the maze.
Yeah, good point.
And it tries to go a little faster once it's gone over lines it's already been on. All right, so it found the exit. It has a little green blinking light saying didn't see the entire maze. So if I press the other button, it'll try exploring some of the parts it didn't explore the first time to see if there's a shorter route. And then once it has the full maze, it will try, it'll use the A-star algorithm to find the shortest route. And so now it should have the whole maze. Yeah. Third time's the charm. It's going to take the shortest route that it's found.
Really?
And try to go as fast as it can. There you have it. Sorry, I couldn't hear the question, so
Is there an additional cost to going through like a twisty route or a straight route?
yes. So turns have a penalty. So if it can go straight versus a zigzag stair step,
Yeah,
Then-
I'm interested in why it went that way instead of that way. It went down instead of up.
It didn't go.
well, I'm not exactly sure. I'd have to look at the costs. Yeah, anyway. So, who's up next?
Now level
All right.
3?
So, that concludes the challenge portions of our meeting.